From the home of the Angels for nearly a half-century, there's a look inside Angels Stadium of Anaheim. Today, a matchup out of the American League Western Division between the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Angels.
Andrew Heaney is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. Dan, any thoughts?
Andrew Heaney, I love this guy from the left side, not afraid to throw strikes. Like a lot of lefties, inconsistency with the strike zone is the major problem. But if he's getting his breaking stuff over, look out, he can shut just about anybody down. Good, solid pitcher that's getting better with more experience.
So stepping in is Leody Taveras, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on the way. And the game's first pitch is taken for ball one, and we are officially underway this afternoon from Angel Stadium.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
The 1-0 home. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. Two balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now. And the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The throw into second.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with a runner in scoring position, one batter into the game.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, he's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent. Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Hit Weekly back to the mound. And there's one away. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. D-Row, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Here's Chris Davis now. Line towards center field. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 13, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. As a look, now the pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
The 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
There's ball 4.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Nick.
That'll bring in Nick Solac. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, he's a .417 hitter. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
One and 0 count. The pitch. Lined hard toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. Kyle Gibson, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, coming on Kyle Gibson to pitch. 4-pitch mix. Not an overpowering guy, more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy. Fastball 89 to 93, curveball, changeup, and slider. He's a guy you'll know if he's on early, he's going to induce a lot of ground balls. If he's getting pop-ups and fly balls, that's dangerous. He's not a power-type pitcher.
As he hits one on a line to left field. Dahl is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. This guy is one of 3 American League Silver Sluggers in the outfield. You know how many outfielders there are in the league? A lot. And he walked away with one of the Silver Sluggers. This man can hit.
At the plate now, Jared Walsh, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Career against Kyle Gibson, he's gone 3 for 6. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Now the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Here's the pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. Now the first pitch.
Ball. Ball one, no
2 out, nobody on. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Hey. 2-1 now.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Second inning upcoming from the Big A. The Rangers lead it 1-0. Into the box, Nate Lowe. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, Nate Lowe.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Fouled off. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Stassi corrals it, but the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Next, here is Jose Trevino. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 1-0. Runners going. Fouled away. Lowe aboard here at first with nobody out. And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1. From the stretch. This pitch is popped up. Rendon in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Rougned Odor waits on deck. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Count remains full.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
The next 3-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. A runner at first with no outs here. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Here's Odor now. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Stepping in now, Leody Taveras, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He doubled to open up the ball game. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Outside, 3-0 now.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Stepping in next, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Skied down the left field line. The set and the 1-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. Rangers leave a pair. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
The third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
First offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Batting fifth.
So here's how the Rangers are
left fielder,
positioned defensively.
Justin.
And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
Justin Upton the next to hit. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. A little bit outside, 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
For short, hit hard. There's Connor Falefa. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Albert.
Here's Albert now. Career against Kyle Gibson. Comes in with 6 hits in 30 at-bats. He's also hit 3 home runs. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. Outside, that's ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and
Leading
standing
off for
in
the
is the
Rangers,
DH, Chris
the designated
Davis.
hitter, Chris Davis.
First delivery to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2.
Nope.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Trout. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Joey Gallo.
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Nick Solac.
Standing in now, Nick Solac. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The 1-0. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Rangers set down in order, but they're up 1-0. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 7, 8, and 9 to start
And
the home third.
Not much going on offensively
right
so
fielder,
far for these guys.
Dexter
6 up, 6 down. Let's see if the
Fowler.
bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One
The
away.
shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. First delivery to him.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Now the 1-0. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Angel still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Taveras. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Max Stassi.
Next to dig in, Max Stassi. Career against Kyle Gibson. He's just 1 for 6. First offering. Swing and a little tapper. Two out, nobody on. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Count even at 2-2. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Angels are gone in order. They trail this one 1-0. David Dahl to the plate now.
Leading off for Texas, the left fielder, David Dahl.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Count still full, 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Upton's after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
I'm sure the boys on the bench appreciate that, AB, right there. Grinding out an 8-pitch at bat and was able to be successful and deliver a hit for the team.
Nate Lowe digging in now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Dahl leads off second with nobody out. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. There's a swing and a high blast headed for the corner and right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
You could tell he wants that pitch back. That was a changeup right there that he handled nicely. Just got a hair early on and hooked it foul.
And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Now back, the catcher, Jose Trevino.
Next to hit, Jose Trevino. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch on its way. Now the 1-0. Ground ball right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And that's the second out.
Good range
Now
showing
back.
off into the
First
hole
baseman.
right there. That's not an easy play, but
Rendon.
these guys make it look that way sometimes.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Comes set, the 0-1. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. One left for Texas, but they're on top. And now for the Angels, David Fletcher back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, and they've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now the pitch.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the Halos have their first hit of the game.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Roll. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Jared Walsh is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Set and the 1-0 pitch.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Something's clearly out of sorts with his delivery right now. Just walked the guy, and that pitch wasn't even within sniffing distance of the zone. Really fighting himself right now.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The 1-2 is low and outside for a ball.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Swing and a shot toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. And he is in there.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
In now is Anthony Rendon, the potential tying run for him at third base. Now here's the first offering.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Runners are at first and third, one away. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Still 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. Ready with the payoff pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. And to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1. And the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third.
The left fielder, number 10.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy's able to put bat on baseball and find a way to hit a soft liner to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Here's Justin Upton now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out the jam, and keep this game tied.
To the plate now, Albert Pujols. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 0-1. On the ground to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he is out at the plate. Trying to take the lead, but this game's going to remain deadlocked as the inning is over.
Leading off for the Rangers.
So now to the plate, Leody Taveras. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Little chopper back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The bat, number 9, shortstop,
Next, it'll be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball, that's all.
The 1-0. 1
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter, number 4, designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Chris Davis next to bat. First pitch on its way.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Crowd on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting by your 3-hole guy right there. First 2 guys, not so much. Now they bring up the monster in the 4-hole with 2 outs. They have a chance to make a nice inning out of this.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Ready with the 1-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Nope. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Here's the 3-0. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
So next to bat will be Nick Solac, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Now here's the first offering as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Here's the 2-1.
Whoa, that's big out.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Davis at second. Gallo on at first with 2 down. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Now it'll be David Dahl. Needs a hit here to bring the go-ahead run home from third with 2 away. From the stretch. Well, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1.
Hey, without question, he got him leaning out over right there. 4 pitches away, I'd be diving out over the plate as well. And then he dominates him on the inside corner. Nice pitch.
1-1 the count now. fouled off.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. More from Anaheim right after this. Rangers threaten but leave them loaded. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Dexter Fowler.
The right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
First pitch of the AB on its way. In there, 0-1. He pulls this one into right. Gallo is there to put it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, that's what he gets for trying to do too much. And instead of eating it and holding him on first, he panics a bit and sails the throw. Now he's got a man in scoring position and nobody to blame but himself.
At the plate, Max Stassi. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. From the stretch. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, David Fletcher.
Up next, David Fletcher, though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Swing and a ground ball to third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Liner towards second. That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And the Angels are going to walk off a winner.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Los Angeles Angels used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Andrew Heaney earns the victory on the mound. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.